Well, welcome back, everybody. I messed up the recording on the last one, but guess what? I opened a fucking curio. I opened a curio, and I have the audio for it, but oh my gosh. Uh, yeah, nothing to do but to do it. It's fine. I I only messed up the recording a little bit. Just wow. Invasion. I'm still reeling from the curio. We'll just leave that there. Uh, Invasion is a great aura. Play disenchants and stuff for it. Try to do this one a little bit faster. Frisky Red Squirrel. Force movement's always good. Unicorn in water sounds scary. No long arms. Probably good and limited. The 2 power in this makes it susceptible to like violence and whatnot. So maybe not constructed. Ooh, foil Fey City. That's pretty. Backside of that. But yeah, I opened a curio. I have no words. And Wyvern is being one of my favorite minions in the set. Oh, that's just so good. Vengeful Air seems okay in night decks. If you can't cast it for its additional banishment effect, it seems bad. But yeah. Black Knight, Siege Giant, free movement's always good. I see a foil. Not, it's pretty good. Another Love Potion is. I know CJ's gonna try to make a horrible Love Potion cycle deck, so that's gonna be annoying to play against. Red Breast Robin is a okay ordinary, nothing too crazy there. Duel is an okay removal and limited. Durim Formans, 7/6, Burrowing and Submerge. This is going to be a house and limited. If you can get this guy down, there's not a lot of good ways to deal with big minions. He's a good payoff card. Beacon is a great tower, another Wobble Tinger. I think in constructed it might have a home, but limited it seems a little questionable at best. Brown Bears is a 4/4. Like that's going to win you more games than you expect in limited. In constructed, I think there's better stuff to be doing it for, but I don't know. Amazon Warriors is a playable card in constructed, so maybe I'm wrong. Speaking of playable and constructed, Raiders is another cavalry. There's a charge deck coming. We'll see how that shakes out. Babbling Brook is a great Quagmire in water. Sir Tristan is still awkward. I don't know how this one's going to play out, but we'll see. And then this is not a true unique. These are at elite rarities. So there's a subset of the knights that are more common than the unique rarity would assume. Tooth Fairy seems really cool in limited. The 2-power in constructed. Maybe Avatar of Air would play fairies because they're airborne, and at the start of your turn, tap nearby enemy, so it could like really throw a wrench into your opponent's game plan, and they play bats, so who knows. Annual Fair is a great fixer. Thundering Giant is going to be a house in the Giants and Spirits deck. Charge is going to be huge. Reckless Squire, ordinary foil, charge lance, so it's a 3 mana 2/2 that strikes first, or I guess a 2/1, but it seems good and limited. Like you can remove it's a 3 mana removal for a 2-power minion, but also keeping the board clear and just having a guy around is really good. Joust is a decent removal if you need some stuff in limited. Yeah. But also, did I say I opened a curio? uh, oh my goodness. Poachers, 4 for 3, 4 mana for 3/3 stealth. Genesis search the spellbook for up to 3 beasts, banish them, and then shuffle. Could be fine. And limited, you could kind of remove an opponent's like win condition with like big minions. Charge is good. Pebble Pond, Pebble's Path is the anti-charge, so it could be really good. Sir Bedivere can draw you extra cards. Put a lance on him. He seems really good, especially in like limited. You can really build around the earth water, and just give him a lance and draw cards. In limited, card advantage is so sparse. It could be something to look out for. Weightless Squire, I think, is going to be a great just include in a lot of limited decks. The ability to like come down and give a lance to something to kill something and then leave a body behind, kind of like the Reckless Squire. It's going to be how you're going to deal with minions in limited in Arthurian Legends. Is this another foil? Valar. Valor is an okay combat trick. Purple Knight. I think this is my third foil Purple Knight. Okay limited card. The 2 toughness really like hampers it in constructed because there's violence and kobolds running around, and they're so efficient and leave behind bodies to remove bodies. And yeah, Stone Rain, I think it's going to be a bit of a bad card, especially in limited. You're not having enough sights in hand all the time to get at least 4 damage. So usually this is going to be a 4 mana to deal 2. Like that seems bad. But Vermin Warrens, yeah. Beast here can't be targeted by enemies. It beats Beast deck for sure. The ability not to be its Shroud is going to be really good. Another charge minion. Put them in, make a flame collar charge fire list with a bunch of thresholds and just attack and throw things at people. Yeah. Ribble Bogart, 3/3 for 3. That's all it really needs for water. And at the start of your turn, Bogart gains a random mutation until the end of turn. Airborne, range, lethal, or +3 power. So this could be 3/3 airborne or 6 power for on turn 4. Like this is going to be a great great minion for water to have. Knighthood is going to be, I think, an awkward card. It asks you to control an ordinary mortal, and then you can like summon something from your hand. So you need 2 cards plus this, and like yeah, you can cheat some stuff out, but that seems awkward. Tithe, this is just draw 3. And then you play this, and then you can just draw spells your next 3 turns at least, or you do something with Stone Rain. Like Tithe is a huge. It's 1 mana, draw 3. It's just insane. Commons or ordinaries. Cast the Exile. Wild Hunts is 6 mana, 3 air threshold, 5 power, airborne. Others nearby spirits and fairies have charge. This giving things charged is always good, and it's a huge airborne beater. It's going to be really good. And then ordinaries. Sir Garrus, yeah, whatever. 4 mana, fire, 2 water, 3/5 with lance, so it's a 4/5 first strike. Untaps at the end of your turn. Vigilance. This is going to be a great just general minion, if not in the Knight's deck. Charge feels fine. If you're playing like Sorcerer, you can really mitigate that card disadvantage. Past that, I don't think you really want to be playing Charge. Ooh, another foil. Red Cap Prowess. Sir Yvain. 3 mana, water, 2 fire, 3/2. Has stealth and movement +1, so movement's really good. Whenever another ally attacks an enemy adjacent to Sir you gain, he strikes that enemy afterwards without losing stealth. So this could help you trade profitably, maybe with like a Sly Fox, or grapple shot works with this, so you could grapple shot something and then strike it for an extra 3. It does take some setup, but could be cool. Impenetrable corpse or cops. Projectiles can't enter this site from outside. I think I already have another foil one of these, so that's a good point to call out too. All my extras are going on my TCG player store. I'll leave a link to that in the description, so if you want to help out the channel, use the link. Cast to Exile seems like the best removal in the sets. Frisky Red Squirrel, Salmon of Knowledge has a little bit of like setup, but have a minion on top of a water site. Play this, tap the minion, maybe draw 3. That's could be really good. Especially with like Mechanism, you could just control the random outcome and just tap and draw 3. Card advantage is huge in this game. A lot of the like Sorcery is one of the best avatars because of card advantage. But hey, Wyvern and Wyvern, hang out. There's 2 Wyverns. Curse lands. Whenever another site is played nearby, its controller at least loses 2 life. You could play this to your right, like as your 3rd site, and keep playing off to your left, but it kind of blocks off your opponent from playing to your right. So curse lands could be really big as well. Along with Poisoned Well, there's a lot of sites in Fire that will deal instant damage, and it's gonna be a pain. Make sure you guys pack some healing in your decks. Purple Knight, Sir Lamorak is a pretty okay. I don't know. 4 mana, fire, 2 air, 4/3, Deathrite. Strike each enemy nearby. This guy makes it really hard to trade profitably. The strike each enemy nearby is going to be really annoying to deal with, because if he attacks forward site and then you try to kill it, then you just take 4 damage from trying to kill this thing. Could be a really good minion. Giant Killer, Troll Bridge is a really good water site for defensive water. Our unique is 4 mana for Sir Bellin, an air and 2 fire, 3/4 Lance, so he's a 4/4 first strike. Whenever Sir Bellin strikes an avatar, destroy that avatar's site, then burrow other minions and artifacts there. Land destruction on a minion seems really scary. Get a core or ramp this guy out somehow, start attacking with him, and messing up your opponent's sites. Yeah, seems good. Hunting Party, yeah, there we go. Poisoned Well. Genesis, enemy avatars lose 1 life for each nearby site they control. Play this on 3. If you're on the play, deal 2 to them off of the land. Like, Poison Well is going to be really annoying. And then later in the game, maybe there's like a Rift Valley, some weird spot. You could deal 4 off of a Poisoned Well. Like, it seems really good. Ooh! Queen Guinevere. 4 mana, all 4 thresholds for 1 power. Once on your turn, Queen Guinevere may untap target allied minion. Yeah, just attack twice off of, just play this back row, play it off of play to a round table, and then draw a card and untaps the, yeah, that's going to be a good minion as well. The threshold cost, though, is going to be wild. Maybe Elementalist can make advantage of that and not really be too concerned about the threshold cost, but power, our unique is Power of Bliss. Mortals in the realm become beasts and are silenced. Great anti-mortal tech. It's on land, so why not play it? I've lost track of the foils. I think we have 1 more left. If I can open the pack. Oh, yeah, 1 more foil. Pookie's Babbling Brook is great. Redcap Prowlies for our foil is going to be a great charge minion, especially in Flame Collar. The Lion is okay. It's 4 mana to remove a 4/4 in my mind. Yep. Verdant Knight is okay and limited. 7 Merged Formans, Burrowing and Submerge. Pretty sure this is the sister card to the other giant. But 7/6. This is going to be a house and limited. Past that, I'm not too entirely sure, but it's a great card for water to have. Wedding Hall is an elite site. Provides no mana, but if King Arthur and Guinevere start your turn here, you win. So it could be really good, but also it has all 4 thresholds. So if you are a really threshold hungry deck, this might be good. And last pack here. One more true unique. Come on. Bally, Tournament Grounds. Ah, yes. The Great Drowning of Men. The land destruction in this set is crazy. At the start of your turn, destroy affected sites and flood the resulting rubble. Then submerge everything on top of them and dispel the Great Drowning of Men. It's 7 mana, 4 water threshold. You could mix this out on turn 4 and just win the game, I guess. It just seems ridiculous to get this on turn 4. All right, thanks everybody. If you enjoy this, I want to do a video every day this week. So this is going to come out Wednesday. So Thursday and Friday, I have one more box opening. Like and subscribe, everybody. Thank you.